Alarm was sounded about 8:15 this morning that there was a fire in the residence. It was called in by the family. There were 4 occupants of the home at that time. Units arrived on scene within 4 minutes. There was a well-involved fire. Still people trapped in the building. One of the neighbors was attempting to assist at that point. Our crews immediately made entry into the building. They were able to find 3 victims. 1 victim was able to self-rescue. During the initial rescue of the victims in the household, we had a firefighter that had to call a mayday. After that, we had sent another crew in. That crew was able to assist the initial attack crew and rescue crew in getting the victims out. At this time, we have 3 victims that are at the hospital. They're all critical as far as we know at this point, and the investigation is going to be ongoing.
Kids?
They range in age. At this time, I don't have all the specifics on who exactly is injured and what their ages and sexes are.
Give us just elementary, adult?
They are all adult children, it sounds like.
And the firefighter, when they calls a mayday, what does that mean?
That means he was trapped and that he needed assistance from other crews.
He's all right?
He is all right at this time. We do have 2 firefighters that are en route to the hospital for minor burns.
Did anything fall on him or anything?
No, it was just the conditions inside the building escalated rapidly, and it became a very hostile condition inside the home, what we call a flashover condition. Everything gets to about 1100 degrees, catches on fire, and they were unprotected. They didn't bring a hose line with them because they were rescuing people, and that required other crews to come in and start to extinguish the fire to assist them to get out.
Chief, it looks like the insides got gutted, but it didn't go through the roof, or at least on the front.
It's out the back side of the home. It sounds like it may have started in the kitchen area. Again, it's under investigation. We're not sure, so there'll be more to follow.
I see a lot of tree damage in the neighborhood, guys on the poles. It's not an electrical issue.
I have no idea. The investigation is in its infancy. We won't know that for a long period of time.
And back to the people that were injured, when they called it in, did they give any indication what was going on?
They just called it in that there was a fire in the home and that they needed the fire department to come and assist them.
Was it a parent and adult children? Is that the 3?
That's what I understand.
Male, female?
Teenagers?
Yeah, 15 years and up. Yep.
Male, females?
I don't know the sexes or the exact ages of the victims at this time.
And the investigation will take about?
It's going to take a long time. Well more than 48 to 72 hours.
You guys are just splashing out hot spots now? Yeah.
Right now we're just containing the hot spots. We got to try and preserve the evidence in the scene because we got to make sure that we get a good investigation to make sure that we can determine the cause if it's available.
High temperatures and all that didn't affect your guys, the hot temperatures?
Well, the hot temperatures they do, but we were able to rotate our crews in and out. We did, once the Mayday was called, the incident commander called for a second alarm. That brought in outside companies to assist us, and that took a lot of the pressure off the initial crew, so we were able to rotate some people through.
Thank you, Jake.
Great.
You're welcome.
Thank you.